Another bad one?
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me? What a smooth talker. Though your eyes do not lie as convincingly as your tongue. You came because you need my help, didn't you? Still, your answer has put me in a good mood. So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Her power was already on the decline. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolored— Oh, the poor thing.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsense. A seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink. I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one— Here is the pass permit.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after.
Những giây phút bên nhau sắp tan vào khói mây. Giờ đây anh chỉ muốn nắm lấy đôi tay em, chỉ vài phút cuối cùng và anh sẽ mãi rời đi. Ta sẽ không còn bên nhau nữa đâu. Yêu thương hết bao nhiêu rồi lại mình anh đứng đây. Mấy ai cứ bay theo từng lời nhạc anh gửi vào gió. Em có bao
The Almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko!
môi em nói yêu.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person, not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji Ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because— Wait, this is— Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like— we made amends, didn't we? Also, we—
Denied. Use of force. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
what do you make of—
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest—
Paimon gets it, so this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your... She's got plenty of space.
I do as she wishes. I can say I cannot. I am currently unwilling to deal with any...
What?
It has been forbidden.
What should we do?
Ah, it's you two. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
That was terrifying!
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so...
So, is the Shogun broken?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of... Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot... As I said, I need to think about... But the Shogun is still run...
Have you tried turning it off and on?
No. She was not created. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time. That's why the Shogun has a robust system to... For now, while I figure out the form that...
Oh, Paimon gets it now?
The thunderstorm is getting...
Huh?
I see.
You can fix it.
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. Don't look at me like that. Yes, that's it.
It's fine. Just as long as you can fix it is all.
But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived...
If everyone sees that the Shogun is end, who knows? A change of scene?
You mean... leave the plane of youth? Yes, you're right. After all right then. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace...
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you?
I have my ways.
Oh, great! Then
Tour guides?
someone to show you around the Inazuma of today.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected. It's the Shogun! What is the oh my...
Isn't...
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun...
Patrolling the streets is the Additionally, the...
So, what do we do?
Why? It's...
It was more the ordinary people.
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
What's the Shogun doing here? What am I supposed to do in this situation? I'm so nervous. Shogun,
It's all right. Relax. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like...
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into it, the focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk.
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got...
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, but there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well so I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose.
A chance combination.
The almighty Shogun wants to try?
Nice.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also...
It's a little bit like... Anyway,
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item...
Well,
Huh?
because I'm not saying the almighty... No, almighty
Is it? I just want them... Of course. By the way, Miko, she's always bragging to me.
Sure, let's go.
We're way behind schedule.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Publishing House? Do you have
No, not at all.
Apologies.
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes...
Yes, I'm just here to try...
In print...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to him.
Well... Okay then. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. Don't take...
Okay. I know every Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a Is it true that hilly trolls grow stronger from eating Sansetias? Sure.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's... made up? What's the point of that? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly trolls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilly troll life from an outside perspective,
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now. How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style.
All right, leave it to us. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against. you do have a point. And the Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl is yeah, she has. The plot is really gripping. With a premise like, Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. Well, if someone turned into... That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories. Why are there 7 people all striving to have a relationship with a single male protagonist?
Not really. It's a pretty normal story.
I see. Yes, this is an important relation. So, could the author not simply
That would be the most boring...
love?
So what do you think of Yacht? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not back when I decided to isolate in accordance with my wish, but the fact is that I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would but the truth is right here in front.
And that's exactly why we brought you out. Sure, it's not the same as you remember.
Yes, you're right. Thank you for inviting me out. But this may be an everyday occurrence. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think,
Ooh, great idea!
take a photo?
It's okay. Come with us. We'll...
So...
We're taking a photo of you. Basically, a photo makes...
okay. So what exactly is striking a... Ah, I see. How should I pose? Help me out here. Okay, I'll try that. Okay, let's pick
a good angle to record the... It's a wrap! Take a look!
Wow. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk. I thought it would turn out poorly because the pose is exactly the same.
That's what makes it so special.
Hang on. I'm still... So, the one... If it's not me, then why does she...
Okay, that's way above Hey, that's right! Do you think...
Of course I do. It was never my intention to...
So then...
Well, I'm still me. That my existence... I am me. There is only one... The Shogun, for example, is one of my...
In that case, this picture...
So even I... Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here everything I have encountered? You've seen a lot of my... Based on what I have seen today, but it would be incorrect to both the Vision Hunt decree. Perhaps...
Sounds to Paimon like... And that means that we've done a really great job as her cop.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
it's you. Huh? You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him.
Yes. Master Kamaji. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks, but for some reason, today...
Kujo Kamaji.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryo Commission at present.
Forgive us, O mighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryo Commission is in decline. Plus you, So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters.
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name.
Yes, that's why Master I've searched all over the city. He really hasn't... Yeah, I thought of that pot. No need. I'm only a lowly servant. I'm not as smart as Master, so I...
Let's go see what's happened. With me present, they are unlikely. Besides, this is only...
Thank you so much, Shogun. Let me mark out the location of the big...
Yahoo!
What shall we do?
Look at how well hidden this place is.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains. I feel something that doesn't belong here. I sense danger.
Huh?
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well...
There is no escape! The ferry.
Why are there rowing here? This is a Tenryo Commission base.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way. Inazuma shines eternal!
The ferry! It's been a lucky day!
Think you can get away?
The ferry! Finally,
Go.
Stabilize!
We're way
very...
behind schedule.
Brace yourself. Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
Carry more!
I will have order.
Let's play.
To the ferry. Finally, it's my lucky day.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
My place.
Brace yourself. Life goes on. This is long overdue.
The ferry. Fine, to the ferry. Let's get down to business.
Access denied. Let's play.
There's more. Finally.
Brace yourselves.
To the ferry. Finally, let's get down to business.
Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
How's this? To the ferry. Fine, to the ferry.
Access
My
denied.
lucky day. Finally,
Next on the agenda.
Stabilize!
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Cut down! I'm ready!
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Wheel of life.
Take this! You win! This battle.
Look! It's Kujokawaji! Like...
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun,
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped.
And these minor issues warranted the
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil.
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your
all right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was
a written confession.
Yes, a statement acknowledging every crime committed by...
All factual statements, of course.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievement. These are all false.
Says who? Why, you two-faced...
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves... Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession?
What are you talking about?
I believe I now understand that.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me.
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of...
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all,
Sorry.
The first Tenryo commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. If you want me to appoint a new clan...
I,
Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you... Here you are talking about offering your life. Well, never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me. Does not a single person...
I will challenge you, Almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance, even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree. But that was as far as I went. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deed.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength...
Yes. I'm too weak. But if nothing else, then right here, just as the Shogun said then please, let me. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently, but I accept. The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendant, you may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust—
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the Almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, Almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
We're way behind schedule.
Whew. When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just...
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kama. I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory. He has shown me how some things remain the same. I also have you to thank.
So what's next for the Kujo clan?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past still, I will give them a little more time. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. I have much to contemplate in the days to come. I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. As I said, the Shogun... But I've made up my mind. This has certainly...
Absolutely. You sorted it. If you enjoyed your trip, we should...
No need. There's no... Also, please stop making it sound as if... Okay. My period of solitude will now continue. But it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Okay, see you next time. Considering a lot of what happened, the only thing left to do is return.
We're way behind schedule.
Miko, we're back! We had a great trip!
Did you now? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it. How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed... What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She wouldn't mind. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she's finally... That's the most important outcome of this.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the seven... Anyway, it sounds like you had a very... Next time you wish to see her.
What? But
Because she is a god. But you don't belong to...
it's so nice to de-stress.
Astra Abyssosk. Recently,
The Traveler would be the...
Indeed, I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you... Well, let me go over it briefly.
Rift Hounds? A Naruka?
Yes. The sacred Sakura is of tremendous good. Then...
Is the Tenryuk?
Yes. And they are already taking action of their main priority is to protect the Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties assisting the Tenryou Commission with the... You have our deepest gratitude. I will mark on your map the areas...
Relax. The sacred Sakura's in danger again, huh? Who'd have thought?
We're way behind.
They're attacking the sacred Sakura! Stop them!
Stabilize!
Think you can get away? Here we go! No touching! Born of ice and frost.
Stabilize! This is order.
Blaze over!
I'm a little low on energy.
My contract goes unfulfilled.
So the Death Knight tricks.
Let's play!
Solidify!
Here we go! Wow, there are so many of them! No wonder the Tenryou Commission needed help! Come on, travelers, you can take them!
Go. Faster.
Stabilize! I will have order!
Brace yourself!
Torn to oblivion!
Shogun? Wait, no...
Oh, it's you two. It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the
Okay, sounds... You sure made short work of them! That was a...
I'm making early prep. Last time we took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed. Since then, every...
Makes sense. You must get...
Might I remind you that I am not here recently. I have observed a number of I considered this matter worthy of my attention. If the Shogun rather than I...
Why?
Precisely. But Rift Hounds...
A disaster?
Yes. Everything was engulfed in a pitch black. The monsters committed many Their duty was to tear open a past... That's an episode of history but an excess of caution is...
Guess you can't argue with that.
Since we are both here for the same reason, from the traces they've left in the surrounding area...
Paimon feels so safe when we're in Ace company. Oh yeah, after we've dealt with the monsters... This color! It's similar to the color when the sacred Sakura takes damage. Let's follow it. It should be this way.
We're way behind schedule. We are lucky. The damage is not too serious.
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glow? Huh? What's this? Could they be dead people? But why would they have...
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
I can't go on like this.
What happened here? Could you...
Who are you? Run quick while you still can. We will defend Inazuma. You don't know. Beasts and horrifying every last trace.
But look!
Not right now. But they'll be... The almighty Shogun is gone. I don't know how long we can hold out for.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's... the Shogun. You're back. Please, we beg you. Only the glow of your supreme...
Calm down. The war you...
Over.
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. There are no monsters, nor is there anything else here that could threaten...
What? But how? Just moments ago, I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
Hey, calm down.
I think I understand. Almighty Shogun. Yes, we were right to place our trust. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
What's wrong with him?
He's gone.
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that was all about. But
If I am not mistaken, the sacred Sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. An entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. Purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley line.
so the memories of the ones...
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. Yes. Inazuma was... The disaster in Inazuma caused me... But my friend... I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged...
So... Inazuma would...
Indeed. I never had the chance to see her, but even then...
Hey...
Yes. All my martial might... But... When I traveled around moving forward, just think of that soldier. All those who sacrificed themselves as Inazuma's god. Warriors of the past, who I will never...
He's taking all this pretty hard.
Next on the agenda... We're way behind schedule.
As expected, there are a load of Rift Hounds here too!
Leave them to me. Illusion shattered! Now! Now you shall perish! Shine down! There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Something seems wrong with A.
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword.
You are unduly concerned. Although I have some understanding of the situation, I must be prepared for anything.
Ah, makes sense. The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. We could... Hey, the same light is leaking out again.
Furuyama?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were...
Fighting a battle in a distant land?
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He, though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has brought a... I'm afraid I'm unable to serve you any respectable refreshments on account of the current situation. After all, it's quite a mess out there.
What should we do? Yeah. Sheesh. There's monsters.
I see. So, they have fought there. Most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They want... And now the Almighty Shogun is here. I imagine if this was something that even the Almighty Shogun was powerless to resolve. People flee out of a desire to live on. And the desire to live on. But me, I have no such thoughts. And I have... The Almighty Shogun often speaks just listening to her stories. One thing she always says is, good things. So you see, as bleak as things may be, it won't be long now before but I suppose it doesn't matter. Once this catastrophe is over, life is sure to spring. Oh, goodness me. The Almighty Shogun comes to visit. One moment, I'll just... I hope the others didn't smash...
Can't see a tea set anywhere around.
Really? But it's always been right by my side. I couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it them...
Don't worry about it. Take a rest.
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you?
This place is... complicated. It's quite unlike the tea house. Leave it to us.
But... Well, okay. I can't decide whether it's a final regret.
Where should we go to find a tea set? Having a cup of tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to do right now, but at the same time...
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
Oh, why don't we go to the Kamisato estate? There'll definitely be a tea set we can borrow.
It's the Traveler. And the Almighty Shogun. How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set.
Please step into the courtyard.
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the Almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right away.
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure...
Right. Paimon wanted to...
I seldom had the time to drink tea, so in the vast majority of cases, he may well have had an inkling about there being two. The philosophy of life that he shared with...
You and Makoto had pretty different views.
Indeed we did. In her eyes, the most precious things in this world, they are similar, when you came charging into the plane of now, it seems like
Wow.
Makoto saw a bigger picture than I, and ambition is a yearning. Makoto was more concerned with the
That's...
To put it simply, I didn't understand. I suppose what it comes down to is yes, it does. But in the last analysis,
Do you feel you're starting to...
you have already witnessed my... But now, I no longer cling to what was lost.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular.
It's quite beautiful.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I.
It's all good, sir. She's...
Let us return.
Hey, where'd he go? He wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set himself, would he?
Or perhaps the ley lines did.
So we won't get... We didn't even have a chance...
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. Well, this chance won't come often. I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many. The tea is ready. Please give it a try. So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. You're right. But the thing, I've been reminded of many people too. Kitsune Saigu, Makoto, and all the other friends who I watched pass even further back. Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably lighthearted. The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsune Saigu.
She died in that...
Yes. She went to Konria alone. Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. But this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but yes. She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point. So all I could do was enter into her... It was there that we bid each other a final farewell. I cried bitterly. Why did she go to Konria first? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. As a testament to that decision, I saved her realm of...
That's quite a story.
When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree... That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. They were so matter-of-fact about it, no one questioned it. And yet, its presence contrasted so starkly with the area as I remembered it. It seemed as if I was the only one to have noticed it. In the end, I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness, with the help of the sacred Sakura's power.
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's level.
Yes. She had such a great love for this land, and for its people. In this respect, I still do not compare to her. I once told myself that I would never speak of these events again. Facing the fact that she is gone is unbearably painful. But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed, leaves some sweetness in the throat. And it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced that battle in
You mean to say that he was somehow involved in the Kanria disaster?
Based on what we've learned so far, it seems so, yeah.
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole and also, my mind was consumed entirely with so.
Oh, well, boy.
With this last cup of tea, thank you, Destiny.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Very well. Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last.
Let's play! Huh? Huh. Huh? Life goes on.
Once again,
Hey!
fear. Illusion shattered! Shine down!
Are you alright?
I'm fine. There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Transcend all constraints. Illusion shattered!
Maybe you should leave this one to us.
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. We'll deal with them. Look, that's the same light again.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too! Are you injured, Your Excellency? We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Come on, men! They're coming back for more!
Don't!
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we...
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun.
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means if the Almighty Shogun is in trouble...
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Nobody knew where your excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now just the sight of you appearing before us once more has This hope is the light that will guide us out from the darkness.
Everyone, on me!
We'll help too!
Huh? Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Protect the Almighty Shogun!
Think you can get away? Yahoo!
Gather! Order guide you.
Let's play! Yahoo! Let's play! Time for takeoff. Here we go!
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel much better already.
You fought phenomenally. It was... The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma's...
When everyone sees the Almighty Shogun...
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together...
Just leave it to us. Fighting is what we do best. But the Almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change no matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma.
Oh, thank you all very much. I should not have left it this late to make this promise. But from this moment forth, know that I shall be true to my word.
Don't worry, Your Excellency. We will never doubt your word as long as we live. With you leading us, we will claim back every...
Glory to the Shogun! Glory to the Shogun!
They're gone.
It was both. The people's sacrifice has the result being that in the centuries you could take the view that, but even so, they are due a resolution.
Well,
Thank you for your comforting words. I used to think just like that samurai, but what Inazuma needs, even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the... Yes, they are. As the Raiden Shogun they revere.
Well said.
Change will come to Inazuma. And no matter how long it takes, now that we've dealt with the rift, I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow.
Alrighty then. He looks calm on the outside. She seems to have changed. Huh? What's wrong, eh? What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
My body... It looks like... the situation... No need. I need to go to the cave.
Why? What?
A battleground. One
All right, show them.
The campaign begins. This is my promise. Must now have. Time has come. Will he hear? The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
I can't wait any longer! Nice and spicy! Open sesame! Oh, now I'm hungry. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are
I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
Another bad one? Try again.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
What? Another bad one? No, let me try again.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
Yahoo!
We're finally here.
Whoa! Where'd that Torii gate come from?
This is a place I want.
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is... Where are we Whoa. This place... Look, it's another A!
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the one within. Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait! Paimon no...
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct. Don't. But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion? I'm here to show we are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted by the blade alone.
Wait! The atmosphere in here just took a turn for the... are you...
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun, as she indicates. Once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile in her eyes. But inside a realm of consciousness, though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Paimon gets that everyone has their Hey, showdown with the Shogun?
The rules I set for the Shogun are, I would not try to change her.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something? But they both just want...
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes the Raiden. It inherits A's pain. The pain of every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion. Determination, courage, love, hatred. All of these will be degraded and distorted by the incessant flow of time. Only rules. Those were my thoughts when I created you. Now, they are towering obstacles that I have no choice but to overcome. You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A. In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni Maiden was cut down and disgraced. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did. Insolent! There is no escape! Inferior! Now you shall perish! Weak! Illusion shattered! Score! The eye sweeps the land! Shine down! Torn to oblivion! The Kitsune sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch-black rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
There is no escape! Your verdict is decided. This world, I shall not fall here! Inazuma shines eternal! The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. Absurd! Pathetic! Weak! Now you shall perish! Inferior! Shine down! Pathetic! Weak! The eye sweeps the lands! There is no escape! Insolent! Strike dead to oblivion! Inferior! Lightning falls on the land of eternity! Illusion shattered! Remove all obstacles! Be gone! Inazuma shines eternal! Euthymia crumbles before me.
Have you finally defeated her?
It appears your martial... But how long can you...
How the heck?
In this... She was built to resist erosion.
Then, does that mean this...
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. If I don't do this, this is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last. Months, years, centuries. And no matter how many times, 500 years ago, here in the present, they rely on their ambition. It is about time that I understand that. I fight for the everlasting future. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma during my absence.
But this means...
Pass on my words.
Looks like we got kicked out. Oh, what do we do? She was making sense. And maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still... Right? Also, A can be pretty stubborn at times. What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. And yeah, we should help her out. Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, help her win the fight? Well, whatever. We can't let anything... Oh, but we also can't get in there. Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't fail Paimon now. Okay. Oh, you're right. Who knows if she really understands...
Another bad one? No, let me try.
Someone's not in the best of moods. I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I'd...
But you're...
That was a figure of speech. Do you understand?
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened. It's A.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off. Impossibly stubborn. Jump straight to the most extreme course of action. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting? Rushed into it without think. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of...
Is she playing...
Aha, you're learning, little one. But really, all I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura.
Because right in Maka...
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different. Anyway, we needn't worry about the detail. First things first. Now then, I always have my ways. It's just to the outsider. The realm of consciousness is a very... In other words, even though I can't pinpoint the exact...
So, it's abstract.
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Everything is turbulent and disordered. This is precisely why when entering the plane of...
What? Alright, well, Paimon, stay here then. You two can go in.
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario, all... Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course. I say... Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinary. By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heart. Only a strong enough will can prevent you. Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Miko, you better know what you're doing!
That's enough chatter. Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
You have returned. But how were you able to get back? This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the over countless battles. Not had I made all enemies of eternity standing for your firm commitment to enforce. You bring honor to the. Now these two return once more to. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500. Final duel? Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. The energy they consumed, great enough to vaporize the ocean and turn day into night. And the will they demanded, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure forever. There is no escape! The final calamity! The will I carry within me will never be eroded nor destroyed! Illusion shattered! Eternity is in my hand! Shine down! This is the end. You have won. I believed you were incapable of transcending the... But a will that cannot be eroded. You need not worry about... I know your power, yet... And whenever I think of this, I feel the blade that I inherit. I noticed it also. This power is... This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps... When I clasped Muso Ishin in my hand, it was at once a familiar... You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer... From this day forth, I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. You truly have changed. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform, but as a warrior. It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear... I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duty. Makoto? I'm so happy. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso A convoluted way to reach you, but... There was no time to wait for you to have a change of... But... Everything happened so... I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of a sudden. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you. A little... Did you know what was about to happen? I had some sense of it. In my but I know. Don't look down on me. It was with this Here. But it is you.
into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh? Goodbye, Makoto.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time.
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be... Perhaps that is the reason why you were able... And yet, that sense of disorderliness has now
I don't fully understand yet.
Well...
Without the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would likely have been complete.
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred... You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and
No. But I understand why now. It was because the sacred Sakura hadn't even...
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it does now?
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it.
Ugh. Now we see who's pulling the string.
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over the... And obviously I played... It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that... Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly. You were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind. At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow. Suffice to say, time added a whole... Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto.
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel?
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside. My first thought was... But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You too have my thanks.
Hey, how are you feeling?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights against me.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. After all, you saw
I only heard her voice. I'll be fine. It brought a few things, I have to say. This has reminded me once again. She even factored my immaturity into... It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day. I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge. Makoto and you are Inazuma's past and future.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never
Makoto said the exact same thing!
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify me to... Actually, no. Forget...
We will have to end the frivolities there. There is much work to be done. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today. After that, I will abolish the Sako.
Really?
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inazuma. I'm looking forward to it.